The room with no clocks. She first noticed the room on a Wednesday afternoon, tucked away in a wing of the library she swore hadn't existed before. No signs, no labels, just a door slightly ajar and a thin stream of warm light spilling out onto the stone floor. Curiosity whispered louder than caution, so she stepped inside. The air was still, thick with the scent of old paper and something faintly floral jasmine, maybe. The room wasn't big. A single table, 4 chairs, and shelves lined with books that didn't have titles, just blank spines. She checked her phone. No signal. The time flickered, then vanished. Odd, she thought, but not unsettling. Not yet. The walls were lined with clocks. Dozens of them. Grandfather clocks, alarm clocks, pocket watches in glass cases. But none of them ticked. Not a single hand moved. Every clock was frozen at a different time. She should have left. But something held her there, something quiet and magnetic, like remembering a dream just out of reach. She sat at the table and opened one of the blank books. Inside were entries written in unfamiliar handwriting, but each one began the same way. The moment I forgot who I was. The stories were detailed, vivid. One spoke of a man who walked into the room after his wife passed and walked out with no memory of her name, only the weight of her absence. Another spoke of a child who left drawings in the margins, slowly forgetting their own face. She flipped through a dozen books, each more haunting than the last. None had endings. The final page of each was torn out. Then she found one with her name on the inside cover. Her fingers went cold. She opened it. The handwriting was hers, but she didn't remember writing any of it. It told the story of a girl who'd spent her whole life running from silence-filling time with noise, motion, distractions, until she found a room where time didn't move and the silence wasn't empty, but full of everything she'd tried not to feel. The last sentence she could read before the torn page was, "If I stay any longer, I'll forget what I came to remember." She stood up fast, heart racing. The clocks still didn't tick, but one of them, the smallest, tucked behind a cracked photo frame, had started to hum. Its hands moved. She backed out of the room and shut the door, only to find herself not in the library hallway, but outside in the middle of a late afternoon she didn't recognize. The sky was the wrong color. The air smelled like salt, though she wasn't near the ocean. Her phone buzzed. One new message from a number she didn't know. "Did you remember what you were looking for?" She never found the room again. But sometimes in the moments between waking and sleep, she hears the quiet hum of that one ticking clock, and wonders if a piece of her is still sitting at that table, flipping through pages she hasn't written yet.